World News reporting to you live from all over the world.
This video is brought to you by Hershey's.
With the Zika virus on the loose, 2016 Summer Olympic athletes are concerned about this mosquito-borne disease. This is news reporter from Kids World News, Kitty Kozlowski in Rio, Brazil, and stay tuned for how you can get this fatal virus and how to repel it. Symptoms of the Zika virus include skin irritations, fevers, joint pain, and more. This disease targets unborn children and affects the fetus with birth defects. Zika has been around since the 1940s, originated in Africa, home to many other feared diseases like Ebola.
Ooh!
This summer, hundreds of athletes are going to gather to compete in fencing, swimming, gymnastics, and more. Despite her concerns and controversial thoughts, soccer star and winner of 2 gold medals, Hope Solo will be going to Rio, Brazil to compete in the Summer Olympics. She is so brave. Sorry. Gold medal winner from the 2012 London Games, Marina Alabo, was training in Rio, Brazil for the Games when she caught the Zika virus. She says that there is too much alarm surrounding this. I had the virus and it wasn't that bad. I didn't even go to the hospital. Dr. Bruce Alward also claims the Zika virus will not pose as a threat to athletes because of the temperature drop in the southern hemisphere, causing the mosquito population to drop as well. Brazil is going to have a fantastic Olympics, and it's going to be a successful Olympics, and the world is going to go there, Alward says. Many of the athletes are concerned but are assured that the problem is far-fetched and seems bigger than it actually is. Maybe this problem is a little too hyperbolic. Still, there are chances it can be caught. There are several steps you can follow to avoid the Zika virus. 1. You can apply insect repellent generously. 2. Wear long-sleeved shirts and pants. 3. Stay in areas with air conditioning. And for more information, check out www.cdc.gov Zika Prevention on more ways to limit your chances of getting the Zika virus. This is Kitty Kozlowski signing out with Drew on next about the fake shoe industry.
Thank you, Kat. Hello. Good morning. It is Drew Hess to give you your daily dose of urban news. Today we will be talking about the fake shoe industry. Hunched over in the corner of a sweatshop, a child is creating a shoe that resembles a shoe with a resale value of over $1,000. The material cost of this shoe is $15 on dye, materials, and rubber. But they sell them to resellers who will scam sell them for over $200. This is the life of a fake shoe factory worker. The Yeezy Boost 350 was voted the most popular shoe of 2015 and still holds the title at this point in 2016. The shoe is so popular that when it goes for sale online, it sells out in 13 seconds. People will camp for days outside of retailers such as Foot Locker just to acquire their pair. Many of the people who successfully acquire their pair will go home and immediately list them on eBay for $800 and more over the tag value of $200. This effect is caused by hype. Hype, to promote or publicize a product or idea intensively, often exaggerating its importance or benefits. Factories in Japan take advantage of this hype by creating the same shoe. In Asia, the counterfeit laws are very loose, and which allows them to create these shoes that claim to be the real pair. Many people in America have been affected by this practice. We have James Claggett here today to speak on the matter. How are you affected by the shoe industry, James? Last year, I ordered them, the Yeezy Boost 350, and I received them, and the box was heavily damaged, and the shoes were obviously not authentic, he answered. I asked him, have you ever been scammed while buying shoes online at another time? He answers, actually, at the same time, I purchased another pair of a different shoe, which never came. Luckily, I was able to get my money back through PayPal. How did you feel after these 2 experiences, James? I felt awful. They took my money and gave me something I didn't order. I really just felt taken advantage of, and I had a sick feeling in my stomach. Does it ever make you scared to buy shoes online, James? He answered, oh, definitely. If I think I'm a good deal on a pair of shoes and end up not purchasing and having second thoughts because of the fear of being scammed or taken advantage of. It's just a terrible market these days. Thank you for your time, Games. No problem. Now let's kick it over to Cooper on the bombings in Belgium.
Alright. Oh wait, no, I gotta go. I'm recording. Thank you, Andrew Mattingly Hess II. This is Cooper Bowman reporting from Brussels, Belgium. I am here this afternoon to talk about the bombings in Belgium. On March 22nd, 2016, Khaled El Bakaroui, Naam Lazaroui, and Ibrahim El Bakaroui bombed and shot up the Brussels Zaventem airport. More than 30 people dead and 100 more wounded. Belgium went on a high level 4 alert when a burst of gunfire and explosions near the departure gates went off. Boom! Prime Minister Charles Michel said, "What we have feared has happened. We were hit by blind attacks." Local policemen tweeted a photo of 3 men and asked, "Who knows these men?" Later in the day, officers got a tip and went to a local Brussels house and discovered a bomb that they believe was like the others that was used at the airport earlier. The number of dead rise as the day goes on. Belgium emergency agencies are focused on supporting and responding to those who need it most. French President Francois Hollande said, "Terrorists struck Brussels, but it was Europe that was targeted and all the world that is concerned." Many people were wondering who could do so much harm, and finally ISIS claimed responsibility.
Allah Akbar! Akbar!
I will get you more information. This is Cooper Bowman signing out of Brussels, Belgium. Kicking it over to Max Gardside about robots. Oh wait, we are experiencing some technical difficulties. So instead, we're kicking it over to David O'Shawn about ISIS attacks in Cairo, Egypt.
This is news reporter David Rashan reporting from Kids World News. Just hours ago in Cairo, ISIS attacked a group of gunmen that killed 8 Egyptian police officers. It has been confirmed that these officers were targeted by ISIS. The group targeted the 8 in their van while patrolling in the middle of the night. ISIS has taken full credit in the shooting in Egypt. Luckily, there were no civilians injured in the shooting. There is going to be a funeral for each officer in the attack, and I hope the families can recover from this attack quickly. This is David Rashan signing off from Cairo. Now we're going to kick it off to Riley.
Thanks, David. Good evening, folks. This is Riley Stalling reporting from Brisbane, Australia. Recently, the Climate Council has urged Australians to put pressure on politicians to reduce the effects of climate change or risk losing the iconic Great Barrier Reef. The reef will be a dead ecosystem in 20 years if Australia does nothing to address its greenhouse gas emissions, according to the authors of a Climate Council report. Professor Will Steffen said he hoped the report, reviewed by international experts, would clear up the serious uncertainty about the ability for the reef to recover from bleaching. Bleaching is when corals are stressed by changes in conditions such as temperature, light, or nutrients. They expel the symbiotic algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn completely white. The report claimed mass bleaching, like what occurred in 2016, as a result of extreme ocean temperatures, could occur every 2 years by 2034. Professor Steffen said there is no way a coral reef could survive if it occurred so frequently. Unless we really get on top of this issue, the reef's going to be history by the 2030s or 40s, Steffen told AAP, the Association of American Publishers. Professor Steffen called on Australians to put pressure on politicians to reduce coal, oil, and gas emissions or risk the reef becoming nothing more than a dead ecosystem. Just got a call from the station.
Wait, excuse me, very bad.
Just got a call from the station. Our technical difficulties have been fixed. Maximilian Juan Damien Crucifix Plate will be up next.
Hello, this is Maximilian Juan Damien Crucifix Plate. Reporting to you live from KWN News. Oh, there's a bug. Would you like a robot to cook your dinner, do your homework, or even clean your house, or get groceries? Robots already do a lot of the jobs that we humans do, or just don't want to do, can't do, or simply can't do as well as our robotic counterparts. In factories around the world, disassembled robot arms do tedious jobs. There are even a handful of robots on the market whose sole job is to vacuum the floor or mow your lawn. Honda makes these robots. Now we're going to show you the video.
I'm going to stand right here. Okay, I don't want to block it. He's moving around.
Welcome to Milaika, Mr. President. I'm S1E1, a humanoid robot. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
I can run really fast. Let me show you. Here I go. I can kick a soccer ball too.
It's going to be pretty hard. It'll be terrible.
I can kick it right to you.
Okay, come on, I'm ready. Right here?
Here I go.
Hey, good job.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. President. Enjoy the rest of your visit too. Milaika.
Great story, Maximilian Juan Damien Crucifix Plate. Hopefully, I don't get replaced by robots. This is Kitty Kozlowski from Kids World News, and thank you for watching. Up next are Booper Bloopers.
We have so many freaking bloopers just from
I know.
That's my name.
I already had one.
That's gonna be this.
Seriously.
Guys, stop. You're not even in our group. Like, go.
Dang it!
No, I was supposed to. March 22nd, 2006. Alright, start over.
So